Hi. So now that we've read the first chapter of Charlotte's Web, let's talk about writing a summary of that first chapter. So remember that a summary is a brief explanation of what has taken place. A summary is going to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it's going to include important details. So let's try having, why don't you try summarizing what your morning was like up until you finished breakfast. So you're going to start with getting up and you're going to end with having breakfast. So take a minute and think about what happened this morning from the time you woke up until you finished breakfast. Think. Okay, for me, I woke up, I washed my face and got dressed, and I made tea and breakfast and oatmeal, I guess, and I ate them. So I woke up, I washed my face, I got dressed, I made tea and oatmeal, and I ate my breakfast. That's my 5-finger summary for my morning. Now, having breakfast wouldn't have happened if I hadn't first gotten up. So it had to go in that order for me. Maybe your order is different, but remember, it's really important when you're making a summary to start at the beginning, have a middle, and then have an end. So getting up has to happen before all of those other things can happen for me. So your Okay, if you needed more time, you can take more time because this is really a video. So now that you've made a summary of your morning, you're going to make a summary, and you have a worksheet for this one of the first chapter of Charlotte's Web. When you make the summary for this first chapter, I want you to think about the details. What happened first, and the things that happened in the middle, and how did the chapter end up? It doesn't have to be just 5 things, but another thing you might want to think about is who is the main character? So somebody, what did the main character want? But what was the problem that happened? What was something that happened that made what the character want not work out or be difficult? What was the problem about what the character wanted? So what does the character do in order to respond to the problem or in order to solve it? Ends up kind of connects with what the character wanted or what the problem was. These directions will also be posted on Schoology. If you don't have that, go ahead and take a good look at this. Somebody wanted, but so then. Who is the somebody? What do they want? But why couldn't they get it? So what did they do? And in the end, how did it all end up? Just for the first chapter. And remember, when we've been summarizing, we've also sometimes used the 5-finger summary. That's another way to think about it. That's why I use my 5 fingers. Okay, I'll see you again for chapter 2. Bye.